guys, Holly here, and I am here to talk to you about a new line of makeup from Walgreens called Circa. And I saw a lot of other YouTube videos on this makeup line, so I kind of wanted to do my own and give you some good information about the line. I bought and tried a lot of items, so I'm gonna talk to you guys about what I thought about it, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and just basically make an informational thing about this new line. I've heard a lot of different things about this line. People seem to think that it's Eva Mendes's line. It is not her line. She is the spokesperson, so I think she gets paid to be in promotional ads, but it's not her line. It is a Walgreens line. A lot of people thought that it was a Walgreens exclusive product. Not only is it a Walgreens exclusive product, it is a Walgreens owned makeup line. So Walgreens owns Circa. The other one that they come out with, it's a Walgreens line too, is the color prevails, and I only got the eyeliner in that one, but we'll talk about that as a side note, but I mostly want to focus on the Circa today. So I got to try a lot of these products on my hand, and I got to feel them and play with them when we had a class about this stuff. So when I knew that they were rolling it out in stores in May, I was super excited. I know you can get this in Walgreens, Dwayne Reed, I believe, and then you can get them on their sister sites, well, Walgreens.com, and then drugstore.com and beauty.com. Those ones are owned by Walgreens as well, so that's a thing. But the thing I didn't like right out the gate is that not every Walgreens is getting this makeup. I know, right? If you're gonna have a makeup line, offer it in all your stores. But I did find one in the so many mile radius to my home that did carry it. When I talked to her there, I think like in the so many mile radius, only like 5 stores out of like 28 stores got this line. So, but thank God one of those stores was close to my house, so that wasn't a problem for me. And I tried to buy one of everything, but I couldn't afford one of everything, but I did buy a lot. I have 8. I have 8 Circa products here, and then I have a side product that I was excited about for the color prevails. I really couldn't get too much into the color prevails because a lot of my money was tied up with the Circa makeup, so I'll do my best. Okay, so obviously those who watch my beauty videos and know me know I have a lot of skin problems. So of course the foundations and the overall face products were the things I was the most excited to try. So let me start with the foundation. This is the Circa Color Balance Liquid Foundation. I got this in shade 2. They're not names, they're just all numbers. I believe there are 8 to 12 shades. I'm not real sure on the number of shades with this, so don't quote me. But yeah, so I got number 2, and okay, so here's the thing. I was kind of disappointed a little with this stuff. I feel like on the right person, this would be amazing. By itself, it's really good, but we'll get into that later. Overall, I feel like that this doesn't apply well by itself. I feel like this needs a primer or a BB cream or something underneath to be able to apply it, but a little bit goes a long way. So this bottle would probably last longer than the normal foundation bottle. Apply sparingly because this can have the potential to look cakey. In fact, the first time I applied my whole face with the Circa, I had to literally take it off because I used it like I would normally apply my makeup and it was way too cakey. So my advice would be use a primer and use very minimal. So that's that. The second thing I didn't like with it, now I will say it did give pretty good coverage and it did seem to last pretty well all day as far as coverage goes. Once I got the right consistency and it didn't look too cakey. The problem I have with this is that it pulls very yellow. So now when I first put this on my face, it looked good. It matched my skin tone, everything was great. But then halfway through the day, in certain lights, I looked like an Oompa Loompa. I suppose they look orangey, but I mean, I looked yellow, like my face looked discolored. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't like totally noticeable, and when I pointed it out to people, they go, oh, well, I didn't notice it until you said so. So it wasn't like noticeable to everyone but me unless I pointed it out, but I didn't like it. So, and I've done my research on some stuff, and I guess some makeups do air oxidize and can turn yellow or orange. But yeah, this does tend to pull yellow, so I feel like a lot of the Circa foundations and face stuff would be better suited maybe for someone who has, you know, or would need like a cool skin-toned foundation, but that's just me. Moving right along into the BB cream, the Circa Color Balance BB cream. I got this one in number 1, light. And it might be a little lighter than my skin tone, but I feel like the next shade up was going to be too dark. I love this BB cream. I apply it under the foundation, and it makes the foundation go on way smoother. Again, you really don't need a lot of this. I did try this by itself with some powder on top, and it didn't seem to pull yellow like the foundation did. I like this. I like the coverage I get with this. I think this is really nice. It has good consistency. So overall, this one is really good by itself or under the foundation, any way you want. The Circa powder I got in shade 1, which is fair. It is their pressed powder, so we have that going. It comes with the little applicator. And these products all together is too much, in my opinion. I feel like it looks cakey if not used the right way. You know, these products are definitely not for the heavy-handed. The powder is a little more cakey than I would like it to be. The coverage is really good. It feels really satiny, but I just feel like this powder is best used as a touch-up powder. Like if you come home and you feel a little oily, just to lightly dab and just touch up a little bit. So that's what I've been using this for, and I feel like this works the best like that. I also want to say that the face products are, I want to call them siblings. You know, usually you tend to want to use powder, foundation, whatever in the same line because they're supposed to formulate to work well together. So I would call these face products sister products or sibling products. And I feel like these products don't play well together. I feel like they actually work better separate. I had better luck using the Circa foundation with a different line of powder, like Maybelline or L'Oreal or something like that. And the BB cream as well. I put this on and used a Maybelline powder, and it was fantastic. But when I used it with the Circa powder, I didn't like it so much. It looked really cakey. So that's my advice about those. And into the face products also, we have the Circa concealer. Can you see? And this has a brush on the end, so you twist and the product comes out of the brush. And this one gives pretty good coverage, but again, it's like the rest of the face products. It's a little cakey. I think it pulls a little yellow like the foundation. So not much to say about that one other than that, so